Howdy, it's Jim Morado, and this is very early October 2024. Our cruise ship just got into Skagway, Alaska. Checking things out from the ship, from our balcony. How beautiful is that? This was our second Alaskan cruise, our second time in Skagway. This is my favorite city in Alaska. Just a lot of history. It's a beautiful town, friendly people, fun town. And just really like it. Yeah, now we're looking at the ship. And by the way, you can see the rock slide back there. That kind of messed up some cruise ships being able to dock there. But yeah, second cruise. Yeah, there's that rock slide again. And bigger ship this time. Our ship held over 4,000 people. Last time we were on a ship that held 2,000. Not much of a difference, really. I probably prefer the smaller ship, though. And of course, National Park Service has a couple of units here. And I think the whole street, the whole area is kind of a historic, protected area. A lot of the buildings maintain their 1800s charm. And of course, the town is forever linked to the Klondike Gold Rush. People basically hiking. Yeah, look at that. Hiking in, going into the Yukon to look for gold. And they were required, I want to say the Canadian government required them to have a ton, literally a ton, close to a ton in weight of equipment. That's a year's supply before they started trekking into the area. Think about that. Yeah, there's one of the trains. We'll ride the train a little bit later. I'm going to put up a separate video about that. That was a highlight for me. But yeah, they had to take in about 2,000 pounds worth of equipment and supplies. A lot of them did that alone. And think about that, you're carrying that. So they'd have to drop some off and come back for it. And just kind of crazy to think about. This town, it was towards the end of cruising season, so the streets were not as full as they were last time, which was very pleasant. Still had rained, so you had the kind of wet weather, but you have that great Alaska vibe. You've got those kind of clouds and mountains. It's beautiful. And of course you've got the ravens, and ravens are very cool, and we were lucky to bump into a couple. I was pretty excited about that. And crafty little fellas hanging out on that little bike there. You could hear them vocalize a little bit. I swear it sounded like the one was saying mom at one point. And I thought there was some kid asking for his mom, and I looked around. No, it was that guy. Very, very interesting. And glad we got to see him. But Skagway, one good thing on the cruises, I feel like they give you more time in Skagway than the other cities. We had 13 hours, I believe, in Skagway, which was significantly more than we had in some of the other ports. We did do the train ride, which was about 5 hours altogether, and again, I'll put up another video. I feel like Skagway has the best excursions to take, but it's also the coolest town just to walk around. There's a great bookstore, and a really nice coffee shop, a couple of nice restaurants. This is a town I would like to spend more quality time in. There's that rock slide again. Can't get enough of that. But yeah, Skagway, they have the Red Onion. I put up a video last time. We did an excursion with the Red Onion. One of the girls from the Red Onion did a kind of a ghost and historic tour through town, and that was a lot of fun. Again, I've put that video up. They had no problem with me videotaping it. I pretty much put the whole thing up, and it was it was great. It was funny. And of course, the Red Onion is kind of a bar slash brothel museum now. It was an actual brothel at one time. Now it's kind of a brothel museum slash bar. And we would stop on this trip. We would stop there briefly and have a couple of drinks. Great shot of Skagway from our excursion on the van back. We stopped at this little lookout area, and you could see the town of Skagway. And it is so small. It's such a wonderful little town. I am kind of jealous of the people that live here. I know it's cold, I get it. It's, I'm sure it's over romanticized, but it is such a beautiful little town. Great shops, too, by the way. My wife's aunt and uncle have cruised. I seriously, I bet they've done 20 Alaskan cruises, and they know a lot of the shops. They asked us to go into this little place and pick up a little pillowcase for them. Here was a little shop we stuck our head into, and they had some cool little gifts, but they also had kind of a doughy treat, and just a little shop had a lot of character. So many of these little shops are, kind of local and neat, and once you get past some of the bigger shops, you'll see them. Stopped in a really nice coffee shop, had a nice cup of coffee. Oh, I can't remember the name of this place, but yeah, these little businesses, you're going to stick your head in and just fall in love with every one of them. Yeah, sorry. Had to put up another picture of that rock slide. Just fascinated with it. And, of course, the national park signs. I may or may not have earned a Junior Ranger badge while we were here. I am a huge fan of the national parks. Can't get enough of them. And I do collect the passport stamps, patches, postcards, brochures. Love the national parks, and I'm very proud of what we've done here in America with ours. Of course, you've got cool totems here in Skagway. Yeah, but just wanted to put up a quick video and a few pictures of Skagway. Again, probably my favorite stop. We did dog mushing also as an excursion on our last trip. I've put that video up elsewhere on this YouTube channel. We had friends with us. They like to drink, and they went to a really cool, they wanted me to mention this place. They gave me a couple of pictures of a little bar they went to that had some good stuff going on.